Hello guys, welcome to Vinaya and this is Piyush. Well, in this session we are going to talk about how do you use Netbeans to compile the less files, inbuilt Netbeans compiler to compile from less CSS to CSS file basically. So before I start, let us do something. I've been getting some feedback from different people that the font size that I've been using in Netbeans is very low, you're not able to read it. So let me increase the font size. I go to Netbeans, I go to preferences, I come to font and colors, and this is the default font. Let me increase it to the 18 size, and I'll say okay, and I'll say okay, fine. So here we go. Now the index file and everything will be, the size is bit bigger. Okay, now how do you compile it using less basically? So what I'll do is I right click on this, I go to properties, I go to CSS preprocessors. I want less, I don't want stars, I want less. And I come out here as a configurable executables. When I click on this, it opens the HTML.js as a tab and it asks for CSS preprocessors where you want to see the less path. Well, currently there is already a path which has been given, but now if you want to have it your own path, or if you want to download less, how do you do it? So what I do is I'll go to install less dot, I'll click on that install less, and it will jump me to the less.org where I'll get the command line usage of less compiler basically installation. So I go to command prompt, and I'll say npm install, that is minus g hyphen z stands for global, and I'll say less. And what it will do is it will take all the necessary CSS less compilers, or all the necessary less files from Node.js, and it will dump it on my local system. Will take a bit of moment. Okay, and here you see the path, it's available here. Yeah, so I go to Netbeans again, I'll say browse this path. Now let's say where it is. It says in volumes, it says user, it's in my directory Piyush Visaria, it's in user. So I go to Mac HD volumes, Mac HD users here, and there downs I see in user folder. So it's available here somewhere. Let me go through it. It should be available somewhere here itself. It's in user local Mac HD. It's in Mac HD. It's not there here. It's basically in Mac HD user local. It's in library node modules. You see a less folder, bin folder, and less file. And I'll say apply, and I'll say okay. So it will automatically try to compile all the CSS files. Now you can see out here all the less files are compiled into CSS files. And I'll say okay, I've given a path that slash less, take the input from the less folder, and compile it to the CSS folder. That's what I've given. I'll say okay, and what I'll do is I'll go to the main project setup. Let's say I'll delete all this, I don't want it as of now. I'll say is delete these files. I go to less file in variable.less folder, variable.less file, and let's say I'll say change it to 50 pixels, and I'll say save it, and it will automatically compile to the CSS file. It's a CSS file. So this is all about the compilation. You can use the SAS also, you can use the less also. We'll see in SAS in different videos. When we'll talk about SAS, I'll upload the different videos on SAS, SAS, CCSS, where we'll see the compilation in those lectures. But currently, in less, if you want to compile it using Netbeans, this is what you can use. Netbeans comes in built in with CSS preprocessor compilation. You don't have to use external apps like Simple App or some different applications for this. You can use inbuilt. Netbeans itself. So thanks for watching my video. Please do subscribe if you like the tutorials, if you like the videos. Do comment and share it to the other people. Thank you so much.